Hello, space travelers, and welcome back to my little corner of the galaxy. Please let me know if the music is too loud. I need to come up with a better system to make sure my sound is good before stream. Let me see here. Jiffy is back. Woo! Hey, Natty, how we doing? Hey, Kitten, how you doing? Appreciate that. Welcome back. Yes. This is my second stream back. Still kind of getting into the swing of things a little bit. But I had a fun video for everyone today. Let's see. Soul says, "Here's a fun joke. What do you say to a three-headed vampire? Hello." Oh, so you had hot dog and fries. I've been relaxing. Wonderful day. Music's good. Okay. Cool. More jokes later. Sweet. Thank you, souls. Appreciate it, guys. Today I went to my local art museum recently, and because they had like a remodel and like they added a whole new wing, and I decided while I was there to take just a bunch of pictures and the little like blurbs that they got next to it and kind of share my thoughts and just share what kind of stood out to me. Let's see. And making sure all my stuff's working. Oh. How is everybody? How's the start to your week? I took last week off. I had a little bit of vacation left, and man, I really needed that one. We're about to head into the holiday season at my human job. Fix my camera. Okay. Yeah, so whew. Let's see. I lost my train of thought. A little tired today. It's speaking of heading into like the holidays, like at least where I'm at, starting to get dark early again. It's getting chilly, so I'm just like, ooh, I just want to sleep. Oh. Let's see, it's going good. Let's see. Let's see. You last my job yesterday, which was good. And you're getting a new job. Oh, you lost your job. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm glad you got a new one lined up. Yeah, falling back into darkness. Oh, speaking of darkness and everything spooky, don't forget I will be back on Friday working on, I don't know how much farther I'll get into it, but Silent Hill The Room. It's been very the fact that I'm scared about those old PS2 graphics really I mean, I guess I got pretty scared at the the Under the Lighthouse game, and that one was like in like the pixelated type stuff. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just a little sleepy today, getting back into the swing of things at work. Just kind of been thinking a lot about like where I'm gonna go from here, or like just where am I going? Let's see. Yeah, the Under the Light. Yeah, that was a good one. Back in my PNG days, my OG PNG. Okay, that was silly. Yeah, just I'm not sure, but you know, I've worked really hard at this, and I just want to keep going and keep trying and see where it goes. I think it's a good outlet for me and something to focus on, something really positive that I've put a lot of work into it. One second. Okay, 1 second. My moderator's helping me off screen. Give me 1 second. Um, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta fix something. Okie dokie. I think we fixed it. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Let's see. What I meant is I quit my job because my employees didn't show up on time. Yeah, it's especially if you're working customer facing job, which I've done pretty much my entire working career. It's rough. Ironically, it's probably everyone say hi to Lixie. He's in the chat. Say hi. Let's see. Let me get pictures pulled up. Lixie and I are working on figuring out how to vertical stream. This alien's very tech illiterate, so but it's fun. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. Okay. Have you guys ever been to like your local like art museums in whichever place that you live? You get a cookie ice cream sandwich, Lixie. Yeah, so like I said, we they added a new wing at my museum, and it's always free to go. There's no entry fee. I was just like, you know what? On just going out and doing stuff on my own, you know, I was like, why not go to an art museum? And I had a really good time. It was really nice and quiet and relaxing. I went on a weekday, so that way wasn't really anybody there. And it was great. I was really happy I did that. But I wanted to show you guys some of the paintings that stood out to me. Okay, Lixie. We'll see. Secret for later. Got it. You have an idea, but a secret for later. Okay, not a problem. So yeah, have any of you guys been to like your local museum? And if you did, do you have a favorite painting there? Because I have a favorite painting from this museum. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to show it because it has like, you know, all the Renaissance painting has nudity in it. I don't know what the rules are on that. Let's see. Do you have oh, okay. Sorry, I was rereading a message I already read. Looking forward to it. Okay. Let me think about if there's like a painting that like a favorite painting of yours in like a local museum or even a museum somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Get rid of this background here. Here we go. Boop. Minimize that. Get rid of that. Okay. I tried to make this so that you guys can see and read along with the little blurbs. You're fine. Your favorite painting in France is oh, you like the Mona Lisa? That's a classic. Mine is I can never say this guy's name. I did my high school paper on him. Oh, if I look at hold on a second. I gotta turn this off. I am all over the place today. I apologize, guys. Where's it at? Where is it at? Window capture, yes. Boop. Just while I'm looking up this guy's name, so it doesn't pull up any of it. A lot of the works around the 18th, 19th century had a lot of like nudity and stuff like that. I don't know what YouTube's rules are on classical paintings. Let's see. Return of Spring. What is his name? Okay. I always say his last name wrong because it is French, but it is William. If you want to look him up, it's The Return of Spring by William Adolphe Bourgeois. Bouguereau. Yeah. But if you just look up The Return of Spring, you'll find the painting that I'm talking about, and it is a massive painting. I might be able to show you the zoomed out version of it, because you can't really see any detail, but I wanted to show you guys how big this painting is. It's ginormous. Okay, let me pull this back up. Whee. Okay. Let's see here. All right, Lixie says nudity is okay, so I will show you guys my favorite painting. I think it's at the very end. One second. I want to make sure I'm starting from the right. Yeah, it's from the top here. Okay. Get back over here. Get caught up on the chat. Yeah. Yeah, the Mona Lisa is a great classic one. Another favorite painting of mine is Starry Night by Van Gogh. I know. Little on the nose. If there's anything about me, I'm pretty consistent. There's not a whole lot of surprises with me. I'm just very surprising as a person. Because I got a lot of that hyper gremlin energy in me. Okay. Alrighty. So the first painting that caught my eye as soon as I walked into there, and sorry if these aren't like perfectly like centered or anything, or if they're a little crooked. Let's see here. Yeah, I thought this one was really pretty. Kind of looked like an upside down rainbow. Okay, one second. VTuber face getting angry for no reason. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this one is called, and the trying to remember which way it is. Yeah, this way. Okay. This is from Philip G. Schrager collection. Compromising 52 paintings, sculptures, photographs, and drawings, the transformative gift of art from Philip G. Schrager collection encompasses some of the most significant developments in post-war contemporary art, including legacies of abstraction, experimental approaches to painting, representations of the body, and the tension between fantasy and reality. Schrager's interests were wide-ranging, both in terms of materiality and content. He gravitated towards large-scale abstract painting, yet he also embraced shifting ideas about the figure since the mid-20th century. So yeah, there's some of these are extremely wordy, so I probably won't like read through every single one, but if you want to get like a snapshot of like the artist and the art itself, this one, so if I stood way back, so let me see if I can, right, do you see right where like the branch starts on like the left side of the painting? If I were to walk up to this painting, I think my head would come to the top of this painting, or the little start of the branch. That's how tall and big this thing was. It was ginormous. Actually, you can kind of see it compared to the paper next to it, or yeah, there's the description right next to it. Whoopsies. That's not the right one. Whoop. There we go. That one. Scoochie it over. Yeah, see, there's the little paper next to it, the little blurb. It's huge. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So this, yeah, like I said, I won't read through every single one of these, but my thoughts on this one was, But yeah, I'm not gonna try to read through all the blurbs, but mostly just like my initial thoughts. It felt like it was like an upside down rainbow, but I'm starting to look at it, and I think that's just the sun, and like the little aura around the sun, like radiating out onto the canvas. But yeah, I thought it was really pretty. All right, go to the next one. This one, I'm gonna have to zoom into. Oh, give a second. I guess it doesn't want to zoom in very well. This one had a lot of like just different shapes and swirls and like a bright orange that was really blinding to this bright pink canvas. It's very explosive, and it's actually a little hard to look at, which is interesting because let's see here. Okay, so Sue Williams is the artist. Busy Digits is a difficult painting to dissect. Its cheery palette and playful looping brushstrokes suggest frivolity, giving the impression that Busy Digits is mere decorative diversion. However, closer examination reveals that some of the artist's marks are more than abstract squiggles. Forms resembling body parts emerge from the dense picture plane, suggesting the grisly aftermath of a brutal encounter. Violence is a reoccurring concern for Williams, who takes cues from the world around her. In this case, the nascent reality of the Second Gulf War. Yeah, orange is your favorite color. I like my favorite color combinations like orange and purple. But yeah, I would take a look, see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. Yeah, it does, if you like step way back, it just looks like a decorative piece that you would like find at a, I don't know, you're like a JC Penney's or Gorman's. I don't know if anybody has those wherever wherever you guys live, but it just kind of looks like, oh, kind of like wallpaper. That's it. But yeah, when you zoom in, there's actually a lot going on here. So do move on. Yeah, like a Macy's. Okay, this one I thought was really, really cool. So, some. How you doing, Divi? I hope you're having a great morning. Look at that. I know, yeah, look at this. I just started. I just started, so these are just pictures that I took when I went to my local art museum. Oops. I'll just go really quick through like the first two that we were looking at. So this was the first one. I was letting everyone know in chat that like I'm about the height of where that branch is on the left, so like the tree stump. Is a large painting. And then we were just talking about this guy here. It's very blinding and bright, but it's pretty cool. It gets more detailed the closer you get to it. But yeah, the one that we were just looking at. There are we have like sections. So we have like all of our European Renaissance paintings in one area. We have an area just for Asian paintings. We have a lot of, at least in my area, a lot of Native American art and items in the museum. And what else do they have? There's places to like take classes there. There is like a little craft room and whatnot. Yeah, it's a fantastic museum. But yeah, so this one, and I actually took the time to like take some videos of these more like multimedia ones. And that's something I might get into. I might next week's stream, I might continue my little art charade of my experience over the years, and probably talk about like my academic or my academic journey, mostly with art and where I ended up with that. But one of the things I immediately was drawn to with this one, if you look closely here, you'll notice like, oh, what's all these shapes and stuff sticking out of it? But you know, when you're standing back, it looks like a whole painting, right? So these are broken plates, some whole plates, some cups that this person placed together and painted, or in painted in, like, to make it look like one whole thing. It's really cool. Let's see here. Let me. Yeah, here we go. This artist's name, I think I have another one of theirs in this folder. Julian Schnabel, or Schnabel, sorry. She began painting broken plates in 1978. At the time, many artists were pursuing neo-expressionism. It's an emotive style of figurative painting that emerged in response to the restraint of minimalist art. Schnabel embraced the renewed interest in the human form, but found neo-expressionism to be indulgent. By using commonplace objects, he introduced a democratic approach to making art. Here, Schnabel applied paint to the many recesses of the protrusions of the fragmented surface, but he also left whole pieces of crockery, that's a funny word, unpainted. The result is an optical illusion, which the figure seems to simultaneously materialize and disappear. Let's see, Div, imagine my ADHD working on that. It'll take a whole century. I know. That's another thing I've been like. I made some notes the other night as I was really in my thinking cap after I got back from the art museum, and it just really kind of made me realize like what my struggles are with doing art, with having pretty inattentive, severe ADHD. I think that has really like hit my ego and pride as an artist overall, and that's something I've been trying to like overcome. But I'll get into more of that next week. But yeah, I have a video if you guys want to see. Here. Here we go. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I took a handful of videos like this because there's certain ones of these that I just feel are very, like, you have to kind of see it in motion to like understand what they did. Pretty, yeah. Okay, so let me go. Yeah, sorry, I'm so jittery tonight. I'm a little tired. Okay, this one kind of cracked me up. Let me zoom in here. This guy, this monkey, and this bird. And at first, what's interesting about it, it looks threatening, doesn't it? It looks like, what is this gorilla gonna do to this poor bird? And then when I read the little blurb next to it, I thought it was interesting. Let's see, Daniel Richter. He creates complex scenes that display the drama of cinema and the stage, turning urban plazas, forest floors, and cavernous stairwells into fabricated sets for his wild imagination. In the morning after, a gorilla descends a flight of stairs, cradling a seamlessly lifeless bird. Richter depicts his protagonist not as a brutish, but instead with a humanity, leading viewers to question what happened that evening before. Although the scenario may seem absurd, Richter calls upon the universality of loss, suggesting that love, grief transcend lived experiences and barriers, even one as fundamental as a species. That, when I read that, I'm like, oh, that was a mouthful of an explanation for this guy's work. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of what was it? One of the background drawings are like drawings from the old Scooby-Doo shows. I'm not sure if anybody doesn't know what Scooby-Doo is, but if you give them a quick look and just look up Scooby-Doo art, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of talking today. Got to get my vocal cords warmed back up. Okay, so let's see. This one, yeah, there's gonna be some you're just like, what? Yeah, the dark teal. Yeah, just like the shadowing, the way they use the blues. There's a lot of blues and greens in old Scooby-Doo work with like pops of color. Yeah, so this one, some of these, I mean, it looks cool, but it does look like a 4-year-old drew it on a napkin. But like, I don't know. I guess what's really interesting, so if you're doing art and you know you're kind of like an online content creator, you know, doing commissions and stuff, like you kind of know what your audience is, you know how the lay of the land works. So I'm always confused with fine arts, you know what I mean? There's some. Hey Kendrick, welcome to the chat. How are you? Welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. Yeah, fine art I have a hard time telling. Like, I know a lot of it is like expression and all that jazz. I'm just like, the requirements for fine arts, I don't know what the threshold is. I don't know if that makes sense. But no, this was interesting. It's, I think I mostly like, it's another huge picture. It's very big. And I'm just kind of curious what they use. It looks like a lot of inks. It looks like a Sharpie. If they use all Sharpie for this, that's a lot of Sharpies to go through. Let's see here. What is this guy's name? Or Lady Carol Dunham. Dunham. Depicted just right of the center, the eccentric character with blocky teeth and phallic nose is a reoccurring figure in Carol Dunham's work. Oh, I don't know if I read this one through. I just took the picture. The Meso Kingdom series sends the man on a journey across varied landscapes. Here, his once pert top hat is rumpled and his expression suggests distress. Turning away from the star-filled night sky, he peers down to address an unseen mess. It's impossible to say if the man is experiencing rage, shock, or fear. As often the case with Dunham's work, the questions left unanswered are the most troubling. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I didn't read some of these. I just kind of like was looking at the image and kind of scanning over. I'm sorry. That one took me on a journey. That's the main theme. It's unanswered. Dun dun dun. Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger the painting. No, I'm sorry. That was just such an explanation for what's happening in this picture. I needed that explanation because I have no idea what's going on in the picture. Oh, I swear I'm not mean, guys. I am mystery science theatering a little bit. Now, I loved my time here and I loved all the paintings. Just sometimes fine art cracks me up. It's very bougie. And I love it. I love how extra fine arts is. Okay. Oh, this one's cool. So this is I didn't see like a what was it? I didn't see a little blurb about what this is, but it's pretty cool. Guess what it's made out of? Can you guess what it is made out of? Because I will show you in the next picture. Back up and just leave. Oh, it's not going to show the preview anymore. Okay, so this is actually made out of buttons. Yeah, they do. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, ooh, I got some coral reef action going on here, but they're made out of buttons. Yes, they're just hundreds, if not thousands of buttons stacked on each other. Now, that is a hyper focus that is like, that should be in the Guinness Book of World Record of hyper focus. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Buttons! Okay, sorry. I'm a little on one. I had low-key had a really nice weekend and got to hang out with some really cool people, and I just get really jazzed hanging around cool people. Okay. Yeah, me and my groggy hand could destroy that in a second. It's like the ultimate Jenga. Oh man. Okay. What do we got? This one was really cool. Zoom in. And yes, those are eyeballs. Don't let your eyes deceive you. I don't know. This one was just like there was a lot going on, and I like the layeredness of it. Buttons! Sorry, I just was reading the chat and saw the buttons in in all caps. Oh goodness. I am silly. I'm sorry. I've been yeah, I've been trying to work on being myself more, even on like stream. I know I'm a little cordial and quiet, but I'm a little gremlin on the inside, and I need to let her out sometimes. Let's see here. Let's see. Magical DNA tree is what my ooh, I like that. That's a good one. I like that, Divvy. Do. You like this? Okay. I'll be talking about it in probably the next stream, like I said, with talking about my academic like experience with art. And my ADHD is just it's something that I think I've just struggled with to a point like I get embarrassed about it. So I was just like, you know what, I need to like let go of some of that and just, you know, I am a little all over the place. I am very scatterbrained, and you'll definitely see that when I show you one of the drawings I've been working on, just how all over the place my brain was, and I completely messed up the drawing. I'm gonna have to start all over again. Aw, I appreciate that. I've been trying to figure out what's me has been kind of the hardest thing I think about this past year, because like I felt like I had a like it I like, oh, I know what I'm about. This is my life. This is the for sure thing. And then when it exploded, I'm like, oh, I don't think I know who I am yet. So yeah, still working on that. Sorry for the side tangent. Let's see. Whoops. Oh no, I closed out of it. Speed run. There we go. Oh, right. Whoops, sorry. Let's see. Matthew, Ricky. Oh yeah, I already read this. I was laughing hysterically at it. Okay, so this one is one I really wanted to show you guys. Pretty cool, right? The topic not so much, but what's cool about it when you get closer to it, do you see how it's pixelating? Do you see that? It's intentionally, this is an intentional JPEG. And this thing is probably, oh gosh, it's huge. I wish I had a weight. I don't have banana for scale. I need a banana for scale. But anyway, it's very, very big. Again, I would probably only come up to like where the, like just below where the explosion is in this picture. But yeah, it's literally a huge JPEG, and I forget how this person did this. Let me read this. Thomas Ruff. Thomas Ruff JPEG series uses digital image compression as a metaphor for our need to simplify unfathomable concepts. Increasing the scale of images he found on the internet, Ruff created pixelated abstractions JPEG NT01, captures an American military atom bomb test conducted in 1946 in the Marshall Islands of Arpeggio in the Central Pacific. During 12 years of nuclear experiments, the United States vaporized 3 islands and permanently contaminated a 4th. Bikini Atoll, rendering it uninhabitable. By titling this work with a file name rather than a description of its subject, Ruff reminds viewers that this picture offers an incomplete story. Yeah. Woo. Let's see. I think our brand. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. It's yeah. I just thought this one was interesting. Just the story behind it and the concept. Oh yeah, and here's a video. You can really see it. Like I tried to get up close, and then like when you back up away from it, as I'm doing right here, it looks like a regular photo until you get like right up to it. I thought it was a lot of there was so many optical illusion type pictures here, and I loved it. I don't know how people like think to do stuff like that. It's nuts to me. Boo, there's this one. I liked it because of the squiggles and kind of a rainbowy background. The layering on this one's really kind of trippy to me. I don't know if you guys can kind of like feel like you're seeing in between the layers kind of thing. Zoom in a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, another ginormous painting. Let's see, Philip Tafe. You like patterns? Yeah, I'm not very good at patterns, but I'm very envious of people that make like all those like cute patterns and stuff for like dresses and clothes and whatnot. Let's see, yeah, Philip Taft, The Great Western Sky. Taft began making paintings in the early 1980s and engaged in art historical traditions. For instance, the thin washes of paint and biomorphic forms in The Great Western Sky references artists Mark Rothko and Gene Arp. These elements sit atop a backdrop of indigo, fuchsia, and fiery orange, highlighting Tafe's mastery of color theory. I will agree with that. There's some great color theory in there. The composition undulating. I learned that from horror games. Compositions, undulating lines recall the positive and negative spaces of classical big words, Jiffy, balustrades, evoking the Italian Renaissance. In uniting these varied sources, Tafe creates a new visual language for painting while honoring those artists who paved the way. That is such a mouthful. Sometimes I just feel like these descriptions go from like overly factual to unhinged in like 2 seconds. Yeah, it's very pretty. It looks like there's a lot of depth, you know, gosh, you have the squiggles and then you have the pattern underneath, and the way that the way this person shaded it, kind of, they look 3-dimensional, like I can grab through and grab them. Yeah. All right, go move on. This one, pretty kind of more simple, but like it was very eye-catching to me. Like I want to put a black light on this baby. I bet it would be really cool. Zoom in. There is in the center is completely different texture too. Let's see. Yeah. Big Trouble is not an abstract painting, but rather a diagram of contemporary life. After moving to New York in 1980, Hallie became fascinated with the city's 3-dimensional grid of buildings, streets, and subways, and its perceived constraints. The cobalt blue near the center of this painting signifies what the artist calls jail, or the city's compartmentalized apartments, like really dense area apartments and workstations that restrict natural movement and creativity. Hallie has explained. The paramount issue in my work is the effort to come to terms with the alienation, the isolation, but also the stimulation engendered by this huge urban environment. That is a big mouthful again. So this middle part here, they're saying, if you've ever been to a really big city, it kind of feels tight. Everything's really close knit, kind of like is way too close for comfort. At least for me. I'm from an urban town, so big cities kind of are a little overwhelming for me. Um, but yeah, it just kind of I can kind of feel with the way that the lines are moving in here. It kind of feels tight. Everything's really rigid and tight and just compact. That's the word I'm thinking of. Mhm. All right, let's move on. Yeah, this one I just liked. It was a very it looks like ripples of water, but I'm not sure what it is. But I just really liked the brush strokes on this one. You guys enjoying this so far? I know I'm sorry if it's a little wordy. I might kind of go a little not super and not too much quicker, but just try to let me zoom in on this one. I feel like my voice is already giving out. You can feel sparkles in your brain, just like that's on the screen that are falling down to you right now. Yeah, it you know what? Oh, I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like an old TV that's like got the static and the like the yes, I have water, don't worry. um gosh, like the oh gosh, like when a TV's like broke, like an old tube TV that's broken says no signal. Yeah, the static screen TV. Let's see here. It does. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one. Yeah, the glitching thing. Let's oh, I'm gonna give my throat a little bit of a break, but here is let me zoom in a little bit. Here's the artist if you're curious and want to write it down and the name of the painting. Oh, so this one was in the same room, but it's all white, but it's kind of speckled. Like sometimes like your ceiling is in your home, it's got that speckly texture. So I tried to like get up close to it so you can kind of see it. Because when you stand back all the way back, it's just a big white wall. Here we go. And yeah, all of these canvases are that we're going through right now, huge, ginormous paintings. Kind of curious how long it took some of these people to do these. Ah, Gerard Richter, that guy again. He had a handful of paintings. Zoom in there. Oh, this one. Yeah, I remember this one being interesting because basically this guy puts on like lots of layers of like colors and paints and whatnot, and then he'll like use things like a squeegee to like wipe off previous marks, and that leaves a certain texture on the canvas. So we zoom in here. So that's like if you think he's like pulling down on this canvas with a squeegee, it causes these textures and whatnot from the layered paint. Oh, excuse me. Okay, this one's party, and it also is called crap, where is it? Sunspots. I was like, ooh. So I think I took a video of this. So all this like lighter color here, this is gold paint. That's gold paint. It is shiny. It is so shiny. Boop. And here we go. So shiny. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one was really, really cool. So it literally looks kind of like the woods, yeah. So this one literally does look like you're looking through like It kind of looks a little cartoonish, but I think that's just the pencil. But it's like you're looking through a window. Let me zoom in on this bad boy. So beautiful. I love the sketchiness of this, and it's just super, very soft and loose. A lot of detail, but they used actual like parts that you would like use around to like decorate the house, or like the trimmings. Um, it's three-dimensional. There we go. So like this thing, this, yeah, the white part, it's all, it's a whole different material, and I think that's what really helps give it the illusion of like you're actually like looking into an actual window. Yeah. Oh, here is the plate cup person again. More broken plates. This one you can kind of see it a little bit better, I think. Yeah, they're oh, they're actually all porcelain plates too. Oh boy, that has to be a very heavy painting. They are like quite a few inches thick on the side, so it's a pretty big canvas. Yeah, Julian Schnabel. There we go. Video. And there's that optical illusion again. Pretty cool. And we have more buttons. Buttons. This one was super fun to look at, and I think I don't know what adhesive they used to stick all these buttons on here, but man, is it so it looks like it reminds me of those I Spy books from when I was little. It was very sparkly. I think I took video of this one. Yeah, buttons. Okay. Did I take video? Yes, I did. Ah, look how sparkly. So sparkly. And just double checking, is the volume still doing okay, guys? Not too loud with the music. Let me see. Go to the next one while we wait. This one it was kind of spooky. Background is good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this one was very spooky. You really zoom in, you can see just the little, and so a lot of this is like separate like little drawings on or paintings on some paper, and like it was layered on top of the canvas. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Boop. Yeah, so this guy's name is Jean-Michel Basquiat. I really struggled on that one. Oh goodness. My brain was like, wait, but what? Okay, oh man, oh man, I'm really letting the goofy out this evening. I am so sorry. Oh man, that gotta remember, I'm working on being the Jiffy that I know I can be. I'm trying to get back to that. Okay, yeah, so here's this guy, Biscuit. I don't know why I'm still trying. I might have to rename this stream Jiffy Laughs the whole time. Oh man. There we go. This one was pretty cool. Not really sure what this big blue thing is here. Maybe it'll say in the description, but I like the rest of it. See. Yeah, why aren't vampires very self-aware? Asks Souls. They can't reflect. Oh man. Oh, yeah. Here I am trying to talk about fine art. I don't know why. I love fine art. I love paintings. I just love art, but just something about when I go to the museums and I like some of the paintings, they invoke such a really hearty laugh response out of me. Or like the description. Like it's just so I love things that are extra. I love some of my favorite people like are I think that's something I've been struggling with is like I've been told I'm a lot, and as someone on the spectrum in other neurodivergence you might like recognize that categorization. And but I you know, since meeting some new people and making some new friends, I'm just like, oh that wasn't, it's not that bad. Yeah, I know I can be a little extra sometimes, but that's just how I am, and I'm gonna work on doing that more. But it was a little hard to take this painting seriously. It just I don't know if it's just face or whatnot. But yeah, I just don't know what this big blue thing is here. And there's just two hats hanging on it. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely been feeling some like really big like little bloops of like real joy lately. So I'm hoping it continues. David Sal or Saleh. I think yeah, Blue Alien can't read names the stream. Yeah, there's hats. That's why I was like, what is going on here? Oh goodness. This one was really striking to me. It's so smooth looking. It kind of would vector art be the correct terminology? I don't know digital art stuff as much as I do like traditional art. It looks kind of like a something digital. Gentleman. Yeah, let's zoom in on his look at his tie. Isn't that cool? Those butterflies. Really, the tone, like the color choices are very interesting. What is, yeah, this one. The beauty of change. A happy man. He's a gentleman happy man. Yeah, he's proud of his tie. Holding a relaxed pose and offering a small grin, the gentleman, hey, there it is. The gentleman here projects self-confidence and warmth. He stands out against the luminous backdrop, which complements his exuberant necktie. Amy Sherrill employs lively fabric patterns to alleviate and individualize her subjects. This painting also features the grayscale skin that is her signature. By neutralizing this identity aspect of her sitter's appearance, Sherrill prevents reading this painting through the lens of colorism, a byproduct of white supremacy that prioritizes light brown skin over darker tones. Ooh, there's some heavy stuff there. Yeah, it's really, it's gorgeous. I like this one. There's something so simple but so like detailed about it. I don't know if that makes sense. I just can't believe how smooth it is. Kills me. Yeah, some of these paintings I just purely like for like the painting itself. They really like some of them are like, oh, that's okay, but there's some I'm just like, whoa, and I sat there and I like stared at it for like a good few minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's fun. Again, another ginormous painting. Huge. Let me zoom in here. There we go. It's loading. So her lips have like gemstones, and her eyeshadow and eyes and her eyebrows, those are all like rhinestones. Oh, and her earrings. It looks like underneath her neck. Wow, there was a lot more like rhinestones and whatnot on here than I thought. Yeah, I got a video of it. Don't worry. I got you guys covered. Oh no, come on video. Come on video. Okay, here we go. Oh, sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle. Super cool. Who did this one? Oh no. Michelin Thomas? I'm sorry, Mr. Thomas, if I said your name wrong, or Miss Thomas. I have no idea. Michelin. I think that's a boy's name. I'm not sure. It's a cool name. Okay, let's see here. This one was really cool. Yeah. I swear I know how to read, guys. I've been reading since I was a small alien. Yeah, so this one's pretty cool. This is a painting painted all on linen, so not canvas. This is linen, like your sheets. Let's house, especially so a couple art place which cool. Ooh. I'll have to check the Aretha Franklin house. Let's see how. But yeah, so this painting is all done like just think about having a big old sheet and you painted this on it. I thought that was pretty cool. Boop. Yeah, and this one, some of these were just they were donated to or purchased or whatever to the museum. So nothing yeah, oil on linen. So oil paint on linen. I do not want to know how long that took to dry. Oil paint on linen? Oh goodness. Boop. Oh yeah, this one I really here's some orange for you, souls. Let's see here. Boop. What is this one? By Jennifer Packer. Jared 2017 oil on canvas. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Looks very like it says it's oil paint, but it looks kind of like, oh, excuse me, it looks like watercolor. I think this was has the watermark down here. This is just a giant photo. I think that was just enlarged. But this is the thing I wanted to show you. Here we go. Zoom in here. A lot of different Native Americans. I will read the blurb here in just a moment. I just thought it was cool. It like wrapped all the way around. Oh, here we go. Video. And yeah, the explanation's pretty is some good historical information. Okay. Wendy Red Star. The titular Indian Congress took place in present-day North Omaha during the 1898 Trans-Mississippi International Exposition. Citizens of 35 Native American nations attended the Congress. White Swan, an artist and U.S. military scout, welcomes audiences to a replica agricultural booth featuring images of delegation members and their families. The portraits of Apsaloke people on the curved table were taken in Pryor, Montana, Red Star's hometown. They stand before a photograph of Bafuo. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Where they shoot the rock, a sacred site and home to a powerful beings known to the Awakule, keepers of the land. Yeah, thought that was some fun historical stuff. A lot of different people coming together for agriculture. Okay. Okay. Oh goodness. A little sore from work. This one was pretty cool. This is like I think the box is also glass, but everything in here is glass, and it's actually like a box with glass stuff in it. Oh no, you can almost no zooming in. You can almost see my reflection. Nope. So there is that, and then I believe I got video. There we go. Alright. Alright, this one's just straight up. This is a digital art piece installation. I don't think I got the full cycle, but it goes from like summer, like spring, summer, fall, winter. Yeah, I think it is. At the same time, though, I remember my thought on this. I just thought it looked a little creepy. I don't know if you can see it a little bit better when I do that. I don't know. There's something about the way the branches are moving that were creeping me out a little bit. Yeah, learning new art's wonderful. I'm glad. This was, I think I did get pictures of, not of everything, but quite a big chunk of the museum. Okay, let me zoom back out. Jennifer Steinkamp. Single channel digital video projection. What the heck does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. Just the way that I think I've just been watching too many horror games because it's spooky month. They just didn't seem natural, I guess, like a natural trees like swaying branches. Like I know it's probably over exaggerated for like aesthetics or whatever, but it just kind of weirded me out. Let's see here. What is single channel digital video project? I don't know if that's something very fancy or very simple. Let's see. Boop. Oh yeah, this one's pretty cool. Man, I am really impressed with my phone's, my camera's, my phone's camera. Goodness gracious, Jiffy. Boop. Yeah, this one's on a chromogenic print, and I have no idea what that means. If anyone wants to look up gosh, what was it? Chromogenic print. Or chromo. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, it is chromogenic. Oh, I'm having a day, guys. Okay. Oh, right, this one. This one's really cool. First of all, I'm a big contrast person. So like the stark contrast between all the different shades of I guess gray would be the color, the like a grayscale. Very striking. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at all that detail. You're like, man, how'd they get all this detail? What the heck? Like this little town over here, and that is because this Richard Moss or Mose, Richard Moss began documenting refugee camps in 2014 using a military-grade camera that detects infrared radiation to create photographs he calls heat maps. Yeah, he's using thermal. Like, you know, like if you're playing your shooter games, you got your thermal what was it? Yeah, like the thermal infrared so you can see. Yeah, those that's all that is. That's super cool. And he like made a giant like picture out of it. Let's see. Yeah, I just thought that was really cool. This is all infrared camera. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, Oh, that's interesting. Using advanced technology. Oh, okay, so they're printing. Oh, okay, they're printing the image on the aluminum. Okie dokie. Instead of like a canvas or like a piece of paper or something. Yeah, this one I just was again I'm really impressed with my phone's ability to get all this detail. But yeah, super cool. But it kind of looks like a painting though, like somebody painted that. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, here we go. I took a video. Doo, doo, doo. This just looks like tiny fox with big tail, but no, it's it's I believe it's supposed to be like a kayak, and that is a solo kalunga. I just thought it was I I I would have done a little bit of a different color choice for the fox that's up here, but let me see here. Jose Badia is a leading figure among Cuban exile artists. Badia is known for his paintings that explore Afro-Cuban spirituality. The title of his work refers to the Palamonte deity Kalunga, a powerful ocean spirit who oversees the boundary between life and death. An avid kayaker, Badia made this painting while mourning the loss of his wife Lenore. For many migrants, the sea is similarly associated with the promise and pain. Within this context, Solo Kalunga honors the journey of all who cross turbulent waters, both literal and metaphorical. So that, oh, whoopsie. Oh no! I lost my place. 1 second. Speed running. Come on. Almost there. And there we go. Okay. This is supposed to be a spirit called the Kalunga, and this is a kayak, and it's for whatever reason the depth on it, like it's that's some I don't know, the perspective's interesting, but yeah, we go. Oh, wait, hold on, did I miss? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, me continue. Boop. Oh yeah, this one was really cool. Again, another just ginormous piece. This whole area just had this was the new area, so like there's just giant murals everywhere. So this is all cloth. I don't know if you can tell or not. This is fabric. And the story behind this one, let's see. Suchitra Matai, she descends from Indian indentured servants who Britain forcibly relocated to the Caribbean in the 19th century. She uses traditional South Asian saris or saris to create intricate tapestries. Here, 3 haloed figures cross a prismatic seascape towards an uncertain horizon. Their suspended position echoes the migrant experience of being caught between 2 worlds. While the tapestry's vibrant colors and resplendent tassels are a reminder of that beauty that exists in community. Woven from the fabric of diaspora, Matai's heroines hold space for all that is lost and gained during migration. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. Some heavy stuff. Pretty cool. That is just the patience. The patience, because I has none. You can ask Lixie. I have no patience. Let's see. Oh, and then I took some video. Ta-da! Yeah. Okay. This one took me a minute to read what it says. Yeah, you like this one? Lexi says it's true. She's a horrible doctor. Hey, that's why I always put the disclaimer in my videos that I'm not a doctor. I just share my experiences. But yeah, I really like this one. This one was pretty trippy. Again, another kind of optical illusion type thing. It says, just like you said it would be. Yeah. And then on the outside, I didn't notice it at first, but these are like beads. Like the border of them is made out of beads. Pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Video! Just massive, massive, massive paintings. This one was kind of had a little bit more of like and this is intentional. I was like, man, this looks like a piece of cardboard that was painted on, and it kind of is. It's a plank, I think. Yeah, it's like a piece of just random wood, probably like just laying around that this guy found, and he uses a lot of his canvases are made out of just random like surfaces like this. Yeah, this one was cool. This like I feel like some like really bougie high-end house that just has all black and white as like the theme. Like I could just see this art in like a bougie house like that. um give me 1 second. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Lixie was just giving me a little bit of advice. That's 1 second. Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'll have to fix it off. I will have to fix it after stream. It's not a big deal. Let's see here. Oh, I'll get back to where I was. There we go. Yeah, this one. Okay. All right. There's this one. And then there was more on the other side. Yeah. This is super cool. This is like visually pleasing. And then here's another kind of optical illusion-y thingy. Kind of like, I think I took a video of it. So you got closer you got, it just kind of looked like it was moving a little bit. Woo. Okay, so then I kind of headed over towards all the like Renaissance paintings and whatnot. Yeah, right on the target. So yeah, that whole first section that was all brand new, just like large, ginormous canvases, paintings, sculptures, and this we're kind of over in like the regular part of the museum, where a lot of like I said, the European Renaissance paintings and whatnot are. Zoom in on this bad boy. Isn't that beautiful? It just looks like something straight out of a fantasy book. So beautiful. Just the colors are so soft. Who did this one? Thomas Moran. The Pearl of Venice, 1899. That was painted. This one kind of reminded me of is it Dolly that does the melting clocks? I always forget, but it has the surrealism to it. Oh, a little bit of gore at the bottom there. I'm gonna cover that up just in case. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do this one. The Badlands, 1947. Yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of blowing through these a little quicker. Let me see here. All right, yeah, this one, you know what this immediately reminded me of was Liminal Space. I don't know if you guys are like know that game or have played it, but it had a very liminal space feel to it. Also, just like I'm uneasy of like what's in the closet. it's so scary. I hate the it's a trope in horror movies to have like, you know, the door cracked and like you can't quite see inside and something jumps out at you. Boo. Let's see who did this one. Marvin Cohn, 1945. Attic door. Yeah, spooky attic door. Attic. Yeah. Attic door. Wow. Okay. Continue on. Robert Henry, 1865 to 1929. Oil on canvas. This one, I love the patterns on this one. Super cool. Again, the layering, the way the colors are, just makes it look three-dimensional. Let's see. When was this one? Opposition 5, The Wind, 1925, an Iowa-born painter Raymond Johnson. He sought to visually translate the emotions he felt in nature, a concept he called the unifying principle. Ooh, fancy. Johnson used abstraction and quoted Pueblo ceramics to capture the essence of New Mexico. Here, rhythmic curves evoke clouds blown by the desert gusts as a triangular shape entering from the left seems to indicate the direction of the wind. Tucked between the swirls, a sharply angled grid-like form withstands the element, resembling the adobe dwellings at Pueblo of Acoma on Sky City Mesa. Hmm. Oh, weird. Uh, let's see. Oh, longer street. Let's see. See, I see elementary, my dude. Welcome. Oh, did my thing cut out for a second? Let's see. Welcome back, Jiffy. Hey, how's it going, Natty? How you doing? Let's see. I'm a working girl. Oh, I'm a working girl. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay. I thought maybe the stream like glitched for a second. Boop. Another one. Yeah. Yep. Just we're in the more Renaissance-y or like the 17, 18, 1900s type of paintings. I liked the contrast of this one. American born Poland, 1907, 1981. Early leave from Theodore Rosa. This one I kind of like the it has the rainbow color palette in it, but it's got artists must live to it's very much like support your artists, and it's interesting. It's done in such like the rainbow color palette, but it's a pretty heavy topic, and it looks like can't tell if like there's like if the orange and the red over here is indicating that they're like starting a fire, or if it's like a rioty type situation, or is this a peaceful protest? I don't know. Boop. Boop. Ooh, again, more contrast, and this is not a photo. This is definitely a painting. Just the like my mouse is here. Right here on this edge, this highlight of like the scalding of the molding of the house, and then just this black. It's just so crisp. Done really well. I can't draw straight lines very well. That's why I have the assist tool on my pen while I'm drawing, because my hands shake. Okay, sorry. Boop. George Copeland Alt. They were battling depression when he settled in Woodstock, New York, with his housewife Louise in 1937. Far from their previous life in Manhattan, the couple lived in a small house without electricity, surrounded by the quiet countryside. Still, the buildings that Owl painted in town, barely visible through the darkness of night, aroused feelings of eeriness and anxiety. Yeah, it kind of gives me spooky vibes. There's a town in here somewhere. I guess that's the whole thing. You can barely see it. Yeah, it was giving me like a horror film, like 80s horror film vibes. And there's this little they just had like a little water fountain area, really beautiful. I did not have a coin to throw in to make a wish, unfortunately. I think I'm getting to the end of my photos here. So this one's really interesting. Yeah, I was like, bro, why is her face so pale? Is she supposed to be like a vampire or a demon or something like that? But actually, let me find it. So her pale skin is a result from the artist's experimentation with pigments, oils, and varnishes that cause the painting's flesh tone to fade over time. So his experimenting with stuff caused this eventually just to go completely white. No, not a vampire. Normal painted lady. Guy was experimenting with paints and didn't realize what would happen over time. Like just like time being the element to cause the change in the painting. So I first thought it was like this is like ooh, I'm a vampire, but nope. Yeah, I thought it was just really cool. I just like, okay, this guy really wanted to. That was the palest lady I've ever seen. But yeah, it wasn't intentional. Excuse me. This one I just thought was really lovely, like your classic painting you would see in like an old manor or a castle. Same with this one. That red lobster really sticking out there at the foreground of the picture. Yeah, again, massive painting. I can't believe how many large paintings that we have at this museum. It's insane. Red lobster. Yeah, this one was pretty cool. Again, another big painting. I think that's who's that supposed to be in the painting? Satan and Beelzebub. They're plotting evilness. Wahaha. Okay. Yeah, Fallen Angels. 1883 that was painted. Whew. Okay, so we're getting pretty much at the end of my folder of art here. So this is the artist that I brought up earlier, William Adolphe Bourgeois. I still butchered the last name. But just look up The Return of Spring, which is coming up here in a second. But his paintings, I just look how beautiful that is. Look how smooth and like it's usually like I know I'm not like a feet or a hand person, but like so realistic. I just can't get over it. It's like anything like on the skin is just so pretty and it looks really realistic to me. Yeah. And I have a fun fact about this this girl in this painting as well as the next one. Yeah, here's the artist. The Knitting Girl. In 1869 he painted that. Not this one surprisingly, though it looks kind of similar to his style. Thought that was really pretty. Yeah, not the same one. All right, so here is Jiffy's favorite painting. And I have a close-up on this, but just the scale, here's the door frame. This is about the size of a door frame. Super big. And like very beautiful. Let me go to the yeah, just the I don't know, just the detail in I don't know. It could just be because I did a paper on it in high school. But it's a very beautiful painting. Boop. When was this one? 1886. Yeah. Lexi's trying to correct me on how to say this poor guy's name. Bouguereau. Oh, okay. Bouguereau. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I did my senior paper in high school on this artist, and I don't know. I think I was just impressed with like how large all of his paintings are this big, and they're just so pretty. So, all right, the girl in the painting. It was rumored that there was a girl that looked like that had the long brown hair that looked just like her too. Was like someone that he like romanticized after. Oh, right, here we go. Video. Here's our look at this big old painting. It's so pretty. I even got really close up to it too, and like you can kind of see where it's starting to crack because it's so old, but I can't believe how long some of these paintings have lasted. This one I thought was pretty cool, very detailed. All those intricate patterns. I just noticed the baby. I just noticed the baby. I'm sorry. I was talking to one of my friends because when was this one made? Hold on. Okay, this one was the late 18th century. Some of these old paintings, they do like they make the adults look very like they're very uncanny. But the babies, I feel like get the worst of it. I mean, it's cute kind of in a little group. He looks like he has an adult baby face. Like his face looks like that of an adult. It's like a I'm sorry. Oh man. It just looks like a baby man to me. Oh man. Okay, who a Peruvian artist. They don't know the name. Okay. Yeah, the king, it looks like a little king. Yeah, just like he has the crown on. It's like, is this the husband? Is this the husband? And that's the one. I'm sorry. I promise I love fine art. Oh yes, I remember learning in history class about how babies were actually just short adult men. But it looks like maybe like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. I'm sorry. All right, I'm moving on to the next painting. There's another baby or two picture. I think it's yeah. There's like two more that were killing me. Okay. Here we go. This one. So I think I ended up in a hallway that had kind of just more some more modern art at the local level, if that makes sense. Boop. Acrylic on canvas. A visitor experiencing supervisor. Visitor experience supervisor. Oh, that's just the okay. It's not the name of the canvas. I was like, what kind of name is that? This one's really cool. Just layered stuff, different mediums. I thought it was. This looks like it's kind of woven together too. Soul says, final joke. My favorite band, Red Hot Platelets. Oh, I think I took video. Okay, they're a teaching artist at this. Yeah, this has like stuff from the people that work at the museum in this area. Here's a video. And this one just can't ignore a picture of a unicorn with a monkey on its back with a bird on its tail. And oh, I didn't even see all these other animals. Is that a two-headed duck? Oh my gosh, I didn't see him before. He's so cute. I love him. And my ADHD is going nuts today. There's a little princess back there, but this two-headed duck, he's stealing the show. Oh my goodness. Who painted this one? Another teacher at the museum. Oil on panel. Yeah, he a cool duck. Oh, was that the last picture? Yeah, that okay. Yeah, so that was the last picture, but that wasn't the last thing that I did. Before I left, there was it was basically like a crafting room. Got all kinds of different like this thing was a giant digital screen that I can use my hands to paint on. So I painted this. Kind kind of where my heart's been a little bit lately. I hope it stays there. And I thought it was really fun. And then you got to basically send yourself the file when you were done. So I thought that was cool. So that's a nice little memory from the museum. And it's all signed by me at the bottom. But yeah. I had a lot of fun. It definitely I need to do more like yeah, I really need to like be around art more, just like creative people. Like I thrive around other creative people. It doesn't matter like what the skill level is. I just like throwing ideas back and forth and getting the creative juices flowing. So I'm not sure how to I would like to help do that a little bit more in the Discord channel. I am just like I don't know what to do with the Discord channel. If you do want to join the Discord, the link should be down in the description. And oh, that's right. If you guys what was I gonna say? Yeah, if you guys have any idea of like I just kind of want it to be especially with art and whatnot. Like, I'm not like a professional artist or anything, but man, I just like collabing and having a good time with other artists. And I would like to create more of an area for people to talk about their art and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, so that was my time at the museum. If you haven't been to your local museum, I would highly suggest you go take a peek. They might have some like ours has like exhibits that pop in and out all the time. So yeah, if and it usually I'm not sure about everywhere else, but at least where I'm at, it's usually free. And I think that's amazing to give free access to something like that. So yeah. But I think I'm gonna call it a nighto. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Sorry if there's a lot of wordiness on there, but I had fun talking about this. I think next week I'll kind of talk a little bit about like again my academic and like I wouldn't even say career, but like my journey with art in an academic sense. So and yeah, and then don't forget this Friday for Spooky Time Silent Hill The Room, back 7 o'clock Friday night. We'll see how far we get. I don't think I got very far because I got stuck on the trade part. I forgot how clunky old PS2 games are, and now I'm remembering some frustration. So I'm gonna make sure I have a guide pulled up a little bit. No spoilies guide, but yeah. If you enjoyed your time in my little corner of the galaxy, I would really appreciate a thumbs up on my video and share it with anyone else you feel is lost and needs a place to stop for a little bit. Have a great rest of your week, guys. I'll see you Friday, and don't forget to be kind to yourselves, okay? Bye bye.